one of my favorite artists.
Okay.
It's like since I've been knowing this guy before he even was famous. Like when they was just running around with A1 and Supergroup. That's why I just played him everywhere I go. So let's give it up for my brother, ATL legend, K Camp. Let's go.
What's happening?
So K Camp. I'm gonna tell you, you are my favorite artist. Let me tell you, your superpower is melody.
Hell yeah, for sure.
And you know how to use your voice.
Mm-hmm.
But I say this to you, I'm gonna tell it to your face. I think you're so talented that you should be one of the biggest artists in the world.
I feel that way too.
Okay, just making sure. I'm gonna say, I'm not even lying. Like, bro, you really like.
I'm better than a lot of these niggas, man.
Yeah. So obviously, you see, we got. I love it. I got A-Town in the room. Let's go.
What's up?
But well, you love it when obviously you love what you do. You love how you everything with the music. But I guess my question to you is if someone wasn't in music, if you talking to like Grandma K Camp, cousin that just love you, that call you by your real name, and they like, why you ain't the biggest? You so good. What would be your? Because I really want to understand how you see it. Because I do A&R, so I see it. But I'm just like, from your perspective, how do you see it?
Why I ain't the biggest? I say a couple reasons come in play. The first one, I say when I was signed to Interscope, when this shit got rocky, around 2016, 2017, the business got fucked up and everything kind of like got shooken up, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't got to go into detail about the management. I'm pretty sure you familiar with who it is. We cool now. But
everybody cool.
I think that played a role where it disconnected a lot of things with the label. What you about to say?
I get it now. No, you're right. Because I get it from an artist. So how I looked at the old situation, since I've been knowing you so long, I never looked at you as a kid.
Yeah,
you know, when you're in the room with an artist, you like, you know how this game go. They treat artists like kids, right?
Facts. So
I always looked at you like, even when that situation, you was equal partner. Like nobody that managed you ever treated you like he with me. Don't worry about it. Just talk to me. But managers do that though.
For sure.
That's why I'm like, you always that to me. That was respect. New artists, these people in the room, like whatever K say, that's what we do. Whatever K say, and I'm like, so you always had that.
Yeah, I knew what I wanted. From the jump, you know what I'm saying? I knew what I wanted, but I say that played a role. You know what I'm saying? Me and my business partner was talking about that the other day. We was like, man, what if shit didn't goddamn go left with Interscope? You know what I'm saying? How big I be. But at the same time, everything happened for a reason. I'm glad it went left with Interscope because at that time, I ain't know shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know shit about the business. I was just getting used and abused, pause. But it got to a point where, you know what I'm saying, I went through that whole journey trying to get out the deal. When I finally got out my deal, I learned so much trying to figure out what this major shit was about and how to really operate as an independent.
And you are one of the rare artists that can do that. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Like, the reason why I say what I say about K Camp for everybody listening, sometimes you're like, Ray, there are artists in our business that you have to work, Rocky. There are artists that you're like, give me a song, I'm about to go work this shit for the next 3 months with DJs, you know what I'm talking about, right? But then there are some artists that just press play and you like, man, he gets it.
Yeah.
Every time I've heard K Camp, since he was a little kid, when you hear him, it's like, okay, he gets it.
For sure.
But then the reason why I asked you that question is because people don't understand that it's called the music business. And as talented as you can be, and the crazy thing is you went to the top of the mountain for a nigga that really didn't have everything a nigga should have to get to the top of the mountain. You know what I'm talking about, right? But you still got there. So that's more of a testament to how talented you are and how great you are. But I just always want to ask you, like, from your perspective, like, I got my own reason.
What's your reason?
Okay, so my reason is I think you're a real Atlanta nigga. And if you know real Atlanta niggas, real Atlanta niggas don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
You could tell.
We from Atlanta.
You could tell.
No, we from Atlanta. So it's like you gotta understand something. You can't sell a dude from Atlanta on 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah, for sure.
We already got that.
For sure.
Shit, if you live in an apartment in Atlanta for over 3-4 years, they like, you ain't bought a house yet, boy. Like in Atlanta, we all own shit. Think about that. How many people in New York or LA, our color don't own compared to how many people here do. So I think you don't care because you an Atlanta nigga, you ready. And by the way, I think you know how good you are. So you like, I'm gonna just give it what I know I got. It's almost like you know exactly what you need to do to get exactly where you want to go.
Yeah, that's facts.
Am I tripping?
Nah, that's a
So-
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Go
a
ahead.
good one.
Can I ask you real quick? Are you
What's happening?
surprised at hearing his praise about you right now? Because I saw him a couple weeks ago,
I'ma
and
tell
he
him.
Tell
he
me.
felt the way.
I'm gonna tell you.
I want
It's
to
funny.
tell
It's
me.
funny that you brought that up because you motivated me a long time ago. Because we've been knowing each other for a long time.
I want you to hear this.
I forgot where we was at, bro. I feel like I was leaving a show, a concert, and I don't know who you was with, but I had met you, and I remember. I think I was trying to tell you about a song or something, but y'all niggas was not trying to hear my shit, man.
When?
Man, it's so long ago, bro. This is when I was around Akon and Boo and all of them.
So watch this. Let me tell you what you don't know.
14th Street.
I flew you to New York.
Which one?
Epic.
What time?
I tried to fly you to, remember, I'm the one that flew you to New York to sign you to Epic when you met LA.
You sure did.
Yeah, nigga, I'm like,
You
so
sure
I'm
did.
like, nigga, I've always
But this
been,
is way before that. This
Already
is way,
say, okay, I'm
this is
saying,
before I
okay,
was on.
because I'm like,
This is before I
because you
was-
got to remember, K-Camp was around my best friend Slow, who passed away.
Got you.
So he knows Slow.
Damn,
So because
R.I.P.
Slow was
Slow.
managing, his best friends was like A1 Supergroup. So it was the A1 Supergroup and K-Camp.
Yeah.
They was young kids from the city, hot, running around doing all the team parties. And Slow
That's
was
true.
like managing A1 and he was there. But I felt like you didn't care. And then I felt like a real Atlanta nigga, once you get to the majors and you like, this what it is?
Yeah, for
you
sure.
really don't give a fuck. Now you like, man,
For sure.
I'm going to make my song and go home.
For sure.
But I think if you cared more.
I love this shit though.
No. I know you love it.
love
but
this
like
shit.
sports. You like sports?
I love sports.
Okay, basketball. You know basketball?
I started playing.
Let me tell you
basketball
who you
before I
are.
was rapping.
Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley.
Now, and everybody say hi. Let me tell you why.
Yeah,
if
dog,
anybody
though.
knows about basketball, LeBron, Wade,
Yeah,
AI,
Everybody
everybody
respect.
says Michael Beasley is the best player. He's the best he got the most tricks in his bag offensively, but he just don't be like, I ain't about to go out there and dance for y'all niggas. I know I'm
crazy.
nice. And I think that is what it is. Cause to me, you are like, to me, I can't believe Interscope let you go. I was working there when they had, I can't, but I'm like, this nigga
Oh, they ain't
makes
let me go.
hits.
They
Oh, you had
let
to
me
fight.
go.
You had to fight to get out
I
of
got out that bitch.
What?
They ain't let me go.
So I'm like,
So I have a question for you then.
Go ahead.
Like with you having the power that you do, how come you didn't take him under your wing like during that time or like
you gotta remember, I work for a label.
like so
it
you
ain't
can't
that easy.
I work for a label. He's managed by people. He's already with a team. By the way, the people he with, them my niggas. Well, I like that's probably why he don't remember I flew him to LA because the whole time we were in the meeting, I'm sitting down talking to JR and TJ about everything they doing for you.
Yeah.
So they doing what managers do. Here we doing shows here. Here's going. Meanwhile, the music is playing for LA. But I always looked at K-Camp and I feel like, I'm one of them people that when I say something, I really want people to listen to me because I don't just say shit. So when I say this nigga's talented, I'm like, I really mean that shit. I think K-Camp is a top 5 songwriter in Atlanta right now.
Sure, that's easy.
Right now. Like, and I'm talking
And
about,
don't
I ain't
nobody
say
else-
artists,
don't
I said
nobody else-
songwriters.
They don't write my shit. I write all my own shit now.
So